is going to be good, because these grapplers, as long as I can take down the shock launcher first, these grapplers are going to allow us to skip all these boom cannons right on the front here. So the Scorchers are going all over the screen here. It's turned into a Scorcher skating rink. Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be boosting up the Scorcher damage tribe and seeing what we can or can't get done on Dr. Terrence. But first, big shout out to the Operation Hit of the Day, which is actually turning into a player base hit of the day by Mr. Poing, guys. So watch this here. Poing is obviously a huge fan of Scorchers, as we can see, and he seems to also be a fan of the Scorcher damage tribe, but I haven't seen Scorchers used this way in a very long time, and keep in mind, Poing is not a slouch on the VP. He's up around, oh, I want to say 1100-ish, so he's definitely getting some difficult bases, and this, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say this is an easy base. I mean, you can find bases harder than it, sure, but it's still an interesting attack nonetheless, guys. Now, I know, again, Chicken's wearing the red shirt, the same shirt that we wore yesterday, but we're doing a Scorcher video, guys, so we're throwing on the red shirt, and just relax about the Chicken t-shirt comments, guys. Like, holy jeez, we don't need a whole page of the Chicken's clothing down below in the comments. So, he gets the Scorchers down here, he takes out the shield, and he's going at boom cannons, he's going at a shock blaster, he's taking down a shock launcher, and he manages to somehow clear the entire base and take down the HU. So let's see if we can learn from Mr. Poing's teachings and see what we can get done here. So we're going to be cooking up the all Scorchers, and we're gonna be trying out Brick first, and we're gonna try the Mr. Poing advanced Smoky Scorcher strategy, guys. So we're gonna kind of take a page out of the book of the Zookas, and just kind of see if that is gonna be able to play out as Scorchers. We actually forgot the whole point of the video was to boost up the tribal damage. So we'll come out of the smoke, and we'll lock right onto the HQ, and we are just going to absolutely melt this one. So, stage 1, not a big deal so far. We could also try the all-chicken, the hashtag chicken Scorcher rush, which was actually a lot of fun. But I think we were fully boosted in order to get that one to work. So, before we get any further, let's go ahead. We have 1100 raw crystals. Now, I basically started with, we didn't start with many raw crystals because I had boosted all of them last time. So this is how quickly I've been able to get up the raw crystals, guys. So it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. You just got to clear your map, and you will eventually get the crystals. So we got the Scorchers boosted up. We got maximum damage on the Scorchers, guys. So let's go ahead, dive back on into Dr. Terrence to see what we can get done. So big shout out to Commentary of the Day. That is going to go to Nightshade. Nightshade says that the Chicken has done the exact same outro so many times that he's actually memorized it, which I thought was pretty hilarious. So we'll get the Scorchers going up like this. We're gonna do the Chicken all Scorcher rush strategy right at the start here, guys, just because it's gonna be too easy. So they seem strong. 60% damage. That's nothing to sneeze at. We probably should have looked at the stats before and after, but boosted up. All Scorchers, I could actually see that being viable, like really viable for this next cycle of tribe boost, like regardless of VP range to an extent, and like kind of depends on some of the base a little bit. Like you're not going to be just blasting up boosted up Doom Cannons and Boom Cannons left, right, and center, but I think that like the Scorchers are strong. Like everyone remembers before prototypes came out how like broken Scorchers were. It was basically just, if you didn't even need to boost all the time. Like, you could just load up all the Scorchers and just plow through, like, literally everything. Like, I'm pretty sure they came out with prototypes in order to kind of balance how strong the Scorchers were. But let me know that down below in the comments, guys. The Chicken's a little hazy about Boom Beach back then. Like, when the Scorcher update and all that stuff was coming out. It was so long ago, I don't really remember exactly the ins and outs of how everything was at the time. But if you do, then definitely let me know down below in the comments. So we'll go straight to the core on this one. We'll get a Battle Orders going to get the Scorcher sprinting up nice and quick. And we're probably going to lose Brick on this run, but I think that's going to be fine because stage 4, and let's take a look at the damage that we're going to be doing here. We'll get another Battle Orders going up like this, guys. And stage 4 isn't like, you can't always barrage it down, so I mean, yeah, we took it down pretty easily, but At the same time, I think the tribal boost is going to be really good. I think it's going to be really good. So, if you're going to be using, we're going to be trying to do the pulling Scorcher strategy here in a second. So, let's see how this is going to work. So, we'll try to do it right now, I guess. So, we'll smoke all the Scorchers like this, completely 100% unnecessary on this base. We could have just done another hashtag chicken rush the core, but let's try to use them like Zookas. Now, obviously, the difference with Scorchers, very, very, very expensive on the gunboat energy, guys. So it's a good thing that we have the gunboat energy tribe as well. But we're going to load them up like this and see if this works. Now, this could be a very, very big problem because that one shock launcher is almost going to be able to hit all of them. But look at the damage that we're able to do coming up out of the smoke, guys. And that's with half of my Scorchers shocked right now. So that's nothing to sneeze at, man. That's nothing to sneeze at. And they took almost no damage. I know it's only stage 5, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So, let's go ahead, dive on into stage 6, and see what we can do. There's the volcano, guys. It is Volcano Dr. Terrence today. Always exciting, always interesting, always fresh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. We'll launch them out this side. And then let's start to pick off some stuff here. So we'll take out this boom cannon. We'll take out this boom cannon. Are we gonna need to artillery this one again? It does not look like it. So we'll get to get that shock launcher out of the way. And now we should be good for the goose at this point, guys. So we're gonna take them up on the right side, and then we're gonna flank them straight at the HQ. I think maybe not straight at the HQ. That's a little crazy, but. We'll see if we can or can't take out all of the, I think we'll have, oh my god, this, like, look at this, we're just, like, blasting through everything. They're staying on the defense for, like, 1 second. It's just plowing their way through. This is crazy. I can't wait to see what this is going to be like when it's fully boosted. I had no idea the Scorchers was going to be this much fun, so maybe, let me know down below in the comments, guys, you want to see more Scorcher stuff, because this is nice. This is refreshing a little bit. So, we'll get the Scorchers loaded up. Like, look how fast that we just blasted through that base. Again, I know it's only stage 6, but that was pretty good for the Scorchers. I mean, oh, man. Alright, so, all Scorchers, way too powerful. Way too powerful. Needs to be nerfed. Needs to be nerfed, guys. 60% damage though. I feel like that's a lot. Like when we had the Zuka damage, well, it capped out at, I want to say 40%, 35 or 40%, something like that. Maybe we're wrong, maybe we're right. Either way, let's head into stage 7, guys. So, okay, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. We gotta take out the shock launcher first. I say we just go for it. Let's really see what these boosted up Scorchers can do. Now, of course, this is going to be unboosted, so just kind of hold your breath here, guys. We'll get Brick going up like this, and let's just flare directly onto the HQ and see how this is going to go. So we got a couple shocks here. Like, we'll go one there. We're right up on the HQ, guys. We're right up on it. It's melting. It's melting. It's going down slowly. Come on now, Scorchers. Come on. Can we finish this out? It looks like they're all still at pretty good amounts of health. Now, they're all going to go down very quickly here, because all those cannons are still up. But look at this, guys. Look at this. We're right up on the HQ. No boost. Just purely tribal boost. Scorchers just flared straight to the core. Boom. Stage 7 goes down. Back. So all Scorchers, guys, way too strong. Way too good. Oh, man. We should try these out on a player base and see if that's going to have any carryover. I can't imagine that it will. Because the one player base I have on my map right now, I think I think it's a bit of a gross one, but let's. Oh, 3 grapplers! 3 grapplers! Well, I mean, if there was a challenge for using all Scorchers, I think we found it right here, guys. So, first off, let's launch some critters out like this. Then we'll go like that. We'll get a shock on the shock launch. We'll get a battle wars going up like this. Now, this is going to be good because these grapplers, as long as I can take down the shock launcher first, these grapplers are going to allow us to skip all these boom cannons right on the front here. So the Scorchers are going all over the screen here. It's turned into a Scorcher skating rink. This is insane. This is just silly. I mean, look at this. So we'll get that shock launcher down. It's turning into a Grappler Scorcher Fiesta. We have almost all the grapplers down at this point, guys. Let's go ahead and shock this boom cannon again. Completely unnecessary. We'll rip apart this grappler here, and we actually did it, guys. We took down a 3 grappler base, like, very, very quickly. Very quickly with all Scorchers. So, if that's not a good point to wrap up the video on, I realized he had no ice, but that was insane. So that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Let me know down below in the comments. Small Scorcher strategies if you guys are liking Scorchers. Some, like, cool attacks you've had using the Grappler tactics and all that stuff. Down below in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap up the video today. And we'll see you tomorrow. Chicken out.